Recent polls showed that 49% of Americans are in favor of legalizing recreational marijuana. The Golden State has already gone green. But would California residents recommend that the federal government follow suit? Would you like to see marijuana legalized across the entire USA?
Oh, for sure. Yeah, I think it's got a lot of health benefits and it makes you feel really chill. So,
No, I don't think so.
Why would that be?
I don't like the smell.
Yeah, I mean, already so many people are using it and self-medicating. I really don't see why not.
No way.
Okay, and why is that?
Because I'm a criminal.
Sorry, you're a criminal.
Yeah, I'm a drug dealer, which is currently a crime, but it won't be much longer if they keep changing the laws.
Well, as a drug dealer, wouldn't it be easier for you if weed is in fact legalized?
No, you can't be a criminal unless you're doing something wrong.
But isn't it easier if the police aren't actually bothering you?
I like the police. They're like the yin to my yang.
Do they feel the same way about you?
Do you always ask so many questions?
Okay, well, you can't use that word on television.
I can. I'm a criminal.
Okay, so let's see if we can speak to someone else. Excuse me, madam. What do you think about the legalization of marijuana? Are you in favor of it?
Yes.
And why is that?
Well, if the police aren't having to go after the small criminals, then they'd be free to go after the big ones.
Okay, see, this is the kind of thing that really pisses me off. We are real criminals. This is discrimination. All criminals break the law, you know? I'm really tired of all you non-criminals categorizing us into petty criminals or murderers or whatever.
I didn't think...
Yeah, that's right. You didn't. Selling weed on the street may seem harmless to you, but to me, it's a gateway drug. And if you take away that gateway, well, it's really difficult for me to try to trick the people that I'm selling drugs to into trying the harder stuff. It's a lot tougher to try to get someone to buy coke than to sell them some harmless weed. You ever think of that?
Heated opinions there.
And another thing, illegal drugs have much better profit margins. When weed is legalized, the profit margins are slashed, forcing a lot of very hardworking criminals and most of the mob, by the way, out of a job. And did you know that all of the taxes from this legal weed go to the government, to the man, to improve education or something? This is about us small business owners. My father was a drug dealer, as was my grandfather before him. This is about protecting our traditions. Legal weed is literally taking jobs away from drug dealers.
Spirited words there indeed. So if you could sum it up, what do you think about the legalization of marijuana?
It's criminal.
Back to you.
Hi, we are Thomasse. Thank you so much for watching our video. Please subscribe to our channel for new videos every other week. Thank you so much to our dear friend Katherine Kendall for being in our video.
It was awesome. I had a great time. Oh, Bella had a really good time too.
Thank you. Bye.